Welcome back to the Roller Coaster Tycoon free series on Theme Park Realm. Now, I haven't actually uploaded an episode of this series in quite a while. There's a number of reasons for that. Obviously, with the channel, I did want to try and focus more on, off-ride footage, vlogs, and just bringing more of that content, really. But obviously, with the way that everything's gone, of course, with it's impossible to actually visit any theme parks at the moment really properly. I mean, obviously, Alton Towers, Warwick Castle, a few other places now have opened up their gardens, but it's not quite the same. It's not something that I would go and do every weekend, just because a lot of these theme parks, they are quite far away from where I live at the moment, so it's just not something that I would do every single weekend. It's just not really practical for me, unfortunately. So yeah, I've decided just to bring back the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 series. Now, I was having a lot of fun with this anyway, and of course I just put it on hold for a while. I've also upgraded my computer as well, and that was another reason I haven't done a video for quite some time, because I was having a few issues with Windows 10. It did cause me quite a few problems, particularly with games. I don't know what it is about Windows 10, but a lot of like the older games that had no problem running on Windows 7, Windows 10 just doesn't seem to like them. I think there's something in the background in Windows 10 must have been changed, and a lot of these older games just don't really like Windows 10 for some reason. I'm not exactly 100% sure why. As a whole, I do really like Windows 10. There's a lot of good features on it, but it is a little bit annoying, some of the where the older applications don't work properly. But anyway, I managed to get it all running in the end. There was just so many different things that I had to install. Obviously, with it being a brand new, I'd basically just completely gutted my old computer and put all new parts in it, so it was basically a brand new, almost starting from a fresh again, and I had to move everything over and basically reinstall all of my programs as well, because obviously Windows 7 is what I was running previously, and that was obviously, as you may be aware, Windows 7 now isn't supported anymore, so that was another reason that I decided to upgrade the PC. But anyway, it's all sorted now. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is running beautifully on the new PC. To be fair, it didn't really have that many problems running on the old one, but yeah, it does run well on this PC now. There's no more issues. I'm not having any like crashing or anything like that, so hopefully it'll be good to go. But yeah, we're just carrying on work at the moment with the Egyptian style area. And as I said, in the previous episodes, I wanted to sort of integrate kind of a drop tower into the area, as sort of just another thrill ride. And then what I'll be doing sort of probably in the next episode, I'm going to look at adding another kind of family friendly ride. And you can see there I was having quite a bit of an issue lining up the pyramid with the actual drop tower. I kept getting it wrong for some reason, but yeah, the whole theme of this area, it is completely Egyptian, so of course there's going to be many pyramids dotted around the area. And what I wanted to do with this drop tower is I basically wanted to make it look like the drop tower was in the middle of a destroyed pyramid, and I think I pulled it off pretty well. You'll see in the end when it sort of all comes together, it does look really nice. And then in the next episode after this one, what I'd like to do then is kind of look at sort of another family ride. Now, maybe another flat ride, or maybe a small roller coaster, maybe like a spinning coaster or something like that might be nice in this area. And of course, we do also need to install some sort of restaurant. We need more facilities like that in the area as well. And perhaps toilets and stuff like that, because I don't really think I've put that many of those kind of facilities around the park at the moment, so I'll definitely be looking at doing that as well. And of course, as I've said from the very start, one of the main things in the in these videos is going to be the really getting the detail in there. And as you can see at the moment, I'm just sort of building on that sort of theming, making sure that there's plenty of just detail around the area, making sure there isn't any sort of like bare spaces or anything like that, and that everything sort of comes together nicely. But yeah, I was actually really happy with the way that this area turned out in the end. I think the Egyptian area as a whole, I think it is starting to look really nice now, and it is all starting to come together. I just need to, as I say, get another family attraction in there, get some more restaurants and food booths and stuff like that. I will actually be doing one in this video towards the end, but I need more of them, way more. And then of course, once we've done that, just do a, probably go around the area, make sure, there's enough theming, everything sort of blends together. And then once we've done that, then we can then move on to sort of the next big area of the park. But yeah, at the moment, in terms of bringing out these videos, I am going to be looking to bring out these videos probably every other week. I don't, the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I do really enjoy playing the game, but I've got other videos that I'm working on for the channel as well. At the moment, I'm actually working on some Alton Towers history videos, and the next one, I don't know if you've already seen it, but if you haven't, I did upload a black hole history video, and that went up a few days ago. So if you haven't already seen it, definitely go and check that out. And I'm really enjoying making those videos and kind of looking sort of back in detail at the history of some of the older rides at Alton Towers. I always like doing stuff like that anyway, but it's just nice to be able to put it into a video. But, something that I do, that has happened before is I've got like stats and stuff like that wrong. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to sort of focus on really getting everything in these videos correct. Making sure I've got as much detail in the videos as possible and that I'm not missing anything. So what I'm trying to do is obviously, I'm kind of using the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 series. I can use that as kind of a filler whilst I'm working on these more detailed videos, and probably, aim to bring one of those, history videos maybe once a month or twice a month, something like that, and then these can just sort of fill in the gaps between them, because I really want to make sure that I'm getting these videos right now, and I want to make sure that I'm putting the time in, because at the end of the day, if you put the time into the videos, you just come out with a much better sort of result. There's older videos on my channel that I actually am tempted to go back and remake because they're just not sort of the same standard as the newer videos that I've made now. But with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, this series is quite chill. I can just, hop onto the game for, these videos, you'd be surprised, but it actually takes me about an hour of gameplay that's compressed into this video, but I can quite happily sit on Roller Coaster Tycoon for an hour. Like I just enjoy this game so much. I always have done, so I can quite happily just sit on this game for hours on end. I could probably spend a whole day just playing this game. If you actually let me do it, I could probably quite happily just sit on this game for a full day. It really, I just really enjoy it. I don't know why, but I've always really enjoyed sandbox games. So yeah. And now that all the, the theme parks are closed, and hopefully the park's going to be reopening soon, but now that they're all closed, what better time to spend, playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, That's the way I look at it. But yeah, you can see here, I'm just going back to the rides that we made in the previous video, just to make sure that I've got, as much detail on these as possible. And I might actually revisit this area as well again in the future. I've left a bit of empty space there around this flume ride because I think I'm going to put some more food outlets around there as well. That's where the path's going to go as well. It's just going to go so it's, because obviously you've got the drop of the log flume. I want to make it so it's sort of next to that. But yeah, that's really it for this video. There isn't really much more that I do. I will try and make the next episode a bit longer. But yeah, you can see we've got the drop tower in. Next episode, we'll carry on working on the Egyptian area. Hopefully get it finished within the next 2 or 3 episodes, and then we can move on. But if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, and do let me know what you thought in the comments as well. But thank you very much for watching, as always.